got a story about that. Is like like no joke. I remember I went obviously camping a lot when I was a scout. But the ones that were like that were the ones that always stick out in my memory because I grew up in Southern California. So, you know, like if it's 60, I'm putting on a sweatshirt because that's just who I am as a person. I grew up in the 110s, 120s. Like I am a desert dweller. So there we go out to Mount San Jacinto, and you guys can look this up on the internet. And we went up the gondola. So you go up the gondolas up in the desert. And it's the early 2000s, late 90s, and we forgot to check the weather. So we get up there and there's snow on the ground, which is fine because like we knew we were going to be a little cold. That's the whole idea. And we go up and we set up camp. And you have to walk like, I forgot how far it was, like 5 miles. It was single digits. It wasn't double. And we set up camp and we're all like 13, 14 years old. We're throwing snowballs at each other. Everybody's having a good time. We cook dinner and we go to bed. And that's when the blizzard came in. And next thing you know, it's seven teenagers all in one tent. And we are all like huddled in a 4-man tent trying to keep warm. And at the next day, we got the radio notification saying that that there was another blizzard coming in and we needed to get out. So we like, no joke, had to like abandon gear and like a tent and we had to go back and get it like a couple of weeks later, you know, and like not be those people. But we're walking out and my scoutmaster, he had purchased one of those Arctic suits, like the ones that you actually wear in Antarctica. And he is sweating and dying inside of it because like for us, like we're all cold, like frostbite setting in, like, you know, like we're all on the verge of hypothermia, but he's having almost a heat stroke inside of this suit. And like his type 2 diabetes is flaring up. So our assistant scoutmaster's got his pack and the scoutmaster's pack on, and we're trying to walk out of this, like trying to walk back to the to where the gondolas are that go down. And the problem is that like we get there, it's snowing, we can't see, we can barely see the trail. We finally get to the end. And the end is just probably only like a half mile, but it's just zigzags back up it, you know, back and forth, and it's concrete. And there are kids that their parents have brought them up, and now they're out there and they're having fun and they're throwing snowballs and they're all excited, and we're like, we're miserable. But it's like we get in and we're just inside the terminals that take us back down the hill on the other side. And I just I just always have this very vivid memory of that camp out. Like, but not a lot of the other ones, just because of like how cold I was, how miserable I was, how like much of a bad experience that it was. Not a bad, but you know, like how much of an uncomfortable experience that it was. Exactly. And I told my scouts this story. I said, this is why I want you guys to be out here. And the next time that you have a winter camp out, it's not your first time that you're cold. It's not the first time that you're trying to remember, oh yeah, that's right, I need to put wool socks on, and my Van shoes aren't going to cut it out here in the snow. I need to put on actual boots, or I need to put on layers to where I'm a little chilly, but not so warm where I'm sweating. Like teaching you guys this stuff right now is very important. So yeah, 100%. As you can see, I'm very traumatized by it.
I think it made you a better man.
It definitely did, because now I'm taking a jacket everywhere. Like.